A trip to the auto supply store to buy tire chains turned into a nightmare for a 26-year-old Spokane woman.
Witnesses say Silver Lewis was attacked by two women in the parking lot outside the store for no other reason other than the color of her skin. It happened at 29th and Mount Vernon near Regal on the South Hill. KXLY4 Sally Showman has our exclusive story tonight. And Sally, those two women now facing criminal charges.
They are. It was a mother and her 14-year-old daughter that police say attacked 26-year-old Silver Lewis. Lewis parked next to them in the parking lot, and then the yelling began.
I still can't believe I saw what I saw.
Rita Moline watched the whole thing unfold from inside the boutique fringe.
It was just totally unprovoked by the young lady. And she wanted away, and the mom and daughter would not back off.
According to court documents, Silver Lewis pulled into a parking spot outside the auto store where she planned to buy tire chains. 46-year-old Ellen Judd and her 14-year-old daughter were parked in the next spot over. Lewis says the two started screaming that she hit their car. Lewis did not hit their car, but they wouldn't let up, calling her the N-word repeatedly.
I spent time in Texas when I was about 14, and I can remember language like that, but I've never seen it or heard of it like that since.
The 14-year-old daughter threw a snowball at Lewis's face. Court documents say the daughter then began punching Lewis repeatedly. It took 3 men to pry the women apart.
I mean, it took them a long time to get them apart. I mean, it's just, I've never seen a 14-year-old act like that.
The officer tells me that my daughter was attacked because she's African American, which was I was just in total disbelief.
5 days later, Lewis's mother is still in disbelief.
The mere fact that someone could decide that they can look at my child and physically attack her is beyond words.
Catherine Nelson says her daughter suffered a concussion and is still sore, but she says the emotional wounds are just as bad as the physical.
I could have accepted this much more if this would have been road rage. And I know that that might sound odd, but at least it would have been motivated by something, not just by getting out of your car to go get chains for your car.
A woman who works at a store nearby pulled Lewis into her store and locked the door to protect Lewis before police arrived. Meantime, Ellen Judd is facing a malicious harassment charge, and her daughter is in juvenile detention tonight. Judd did not want to go on camera, but I spoke briefly with her on the phone this afternoon. She did not elaborate on what provoked the attack, but she told me she's not a racist and that she has many friends who are not white. In the newsroom tonight, Sally Showman, KXLY4 HD News.